So we open with the telenovela that is Amara Negra and her mama. Her mama mad that she wants to give up singing and marry this man in the DR. And Amara's like, the music career ain't taking off and I ain't happy. Let me try something new that ain't about you. The mama like, I'm happy you happy, but what about your brand, heifer? She said, I don't want to keep singing and dancing to empty audiences. And I can understand. So now we got the Queen of Soca. I don't know what her name is, but she the queen of Haitian music. However, she's had a rough year since the panties, so she's been working at a restaurant. Her got two jobs. So this heifer been with Marlon for 13 years, so I guess it's time for him to cheat. Oh, he getting heifer's numbers right in front of the wife, and she says, oh, it's harmless, he's just flirting. So now we cut across town to Neri's birthday, and Nori's there happy with his wife. He seems like he ain't cheating. I mean, he can't even drive to a heifer house. You could track that Uber real quick. But now here come Ray J and Princess Love. Princess infatuation. I don't think she know love. Not with Ray J. They gonna ask Ray J, why are you in Miami? Cause Mona Scott asked him to be there cause he wants a check? Cause it was a panty and everybody could use a few dollars. So Ray J said he gonna restart the Raycon strategy management team. For what? What does that even mean? Your earbuds is cute, I'ma give you that, but strategy, Mark, you could do that from anywhere. Or is you doing some type of MLM? Ray J said, once I turned 40, I realized I better stick with Princess, otherwise she's gonna get a cute chunk of my change and ain't no other heifer gonna put up with me. I realize I'm old with a gut now, and he asked Nori to be his Sherpa of marriage. I don't know if that's the one to ask, but at least he done held on to a go-getter heifer rather than a lazy person like Chrissy and her mole, who runs around scamming people while she's in foreclosure. Lady Millionaire. Okay, now we got that new age couple Ace and his heifer, and we having a mental health moment. So take care of yourselves, y'all. But I'm going to fast forward to take care of myself because I don't cover the depressing stuff. But that's a pretty ring she got on. I'll give him that. I'm here for the mess, not the mental. The mess, not the mental. The mess, not the mental, because we gonna crack some jokes. Like that wig on your head, bath mats on your back. That's a toilet seat cover, but you think it's a hat. So the mess, not the mental. So now we got the Queen of Soca putting another job feather in her cap. She's opening a boutique. Why is it pink? There are other colors. It's just, oh, God. It's Cabrice and Gabrissy. I mean, there could be one pink wall. I can understand a pink moment, but the whole store is Pepto-Bismol. So, of course, the grand opening is coming soon, and we don't think things are going to be done, but magically everything will be perfect. Well, I don't know. It's Atlanta. They probably won't have the air on. They love a hot party down there in a small venue. Nori wife upset Nori ain't really here for that juice bar, but she said it's been 8 months and ain't nothing happened but bills. I'd be mad at a financial drain too. But they pull up to Ray J's Airbnb to have some lunch with another married couple. Y'all's marriage is real. Theirs is for play, and plotline. They gonna let the men cook for them. I'm sorry, maybe Nori could grill, but the only thing Ray J could do for me is order a pizza. So while the guys are in the kitchen whipping up some ptomaine poisoning, the ladies talk about their business woes. Princess said, well, you know, I was trying to build a nail salon for 2 years and wasted $100,000 of Ray J's dollars and have nothing to show for it. So your juice bar could go belly up before it opens. Now we back with the Queen of Soca, her husband and children, and they giving me a Kirk and Rashida tea. Back in Santo Domingo, Amara Negra has still abandoned her career. So her mama take her to her old hood and says, this is where I was, and I fought so hard to get out of here because life wasn't no crystal star. I was keeping my head above water and keeping my ass below. Talking about bad times. The mama's like, I just want you to have everything, but if you stay here, you'll regret it. I don't trust the heifer. She meddling too much. Oh, God, not another mental moment with mommy issues. Honey, I got to fast forward and best fiends. I'm glad this is a 2-for-1 because I knew this wasn't going to give enough. Where is the drama? So now Mara goes to Alan and while her mama packing. And she basically backpedaling and pussy popping. I'm going through something. Honey, this is a grown man with really nice arms. Either you want him or you don't. I'll tell you what the listening audience knows. You may be going through something, but we've been through and we know we don't want to hear from you. He's like, look, we got businesses, we got love, but I ain't about to date your mama. He said, okay, look, if you need to go, you can go on. And he real, about it. And I'm sure he's been in this situation before where he's like, look, stay. And they always leave back to America. So he's like, I know I'm going to be getting an awkward phone call in about 2 weeks and you ain't coming back. He was like, look, mommy. One day you got to make your own decisions. He's over it. He is over the overbearing mother-in-law and he is not about to let her run his life. She gonna say, will you take me to the airport? He said, I'll call you an Uber. Don't nobody want to go to the airport. You could be in the happiest marriage in the world. You ain't gonna put nobody through that. So he softens and says, okay, look, I'm gonna be a more understanding and I'm gonna see you when you get back. But I ain't taking you to the airport because I don't want to look at your mama. She's the one who's caused the discord. Old Gabrissy heifer. So we gonna close out this sorry episode with the Queen Ahsoka in her warehouse-looking boutique. But now the Ahsoka sister come in and she's like, you need to get this place ready. Did I call it or did I dial direct? Marlon hasn't been coming home. I told you it was Kirk and Rashida all over again. Where's the outside baby? Because she suspects Chitete. So he was cheating back in Haiti. And you think he's gonna stop cheating here? And there were already a few heifers over there. You know he's a cheater. The sister said, I didn't want to say nothing, but recently he had sex with my friend. So hold on, he had sex with the sister's girlfriend? What kind of mess is that? Kissing spouses. Switch hitters. Well, I'm going to see you soon for the story about Sookie. So we open with, he fucked my bitch, and has been begging me not to tell you the truth. He paid for her silence, and that lets you know she ain't shit. Girl, you crying like this ain't happened before. You said you don't believe him. Why are you surprised? I hope you cried over your sorry sister. So she heads over to the restaurant to pull up on her husband. So of course he ain't at the restaurant. He at some friend's house. He said, oh, I was going to get on the dirt bike to come home and surprise you. I was going to pick it up. She's like, who's this heifer? He says, oh, women make up crazy stories. I don't know what you're talking about. Wasn't me. She said, what about the hush money? Oh, I just give her money sometimes, No, you don't just give her money. It was money not to speak. You lying. And he is. She said, you know what? Since you want to sit up in my face and lie, let's have some time apart. Stay at your mama's. So Sookie then got arrested for socking some random hoe who spoke on her children. Honey, you got too much money. You gonna get sued now. So the boyfriend's like, look, I'm sorry, I can't co-sign this. You're gonna mess up your career. You got a lot going for you, girl. I'm glad that the boyfriend's trying to talk some sense into her. Carly Red? She agrees. She's like, I've got to move differently now that I'm a VH1 celebrity. And it's true. So then he goes on and gives her some Louboutins. Hopefully you're gonna give her some lawyer money. So now we got Amara La Negra back in Miami with both their parents under the same roof. Yawn. Unless you got a Mama D, get them parents away from me. So the pappy needed a place to stay and Amara said, what the hell? But now they arguing about the fact that he, left the family for 5 years and didn't even send no money. Back at Ray J's Airbnb, Trick drops by to help these fools cook because all they've made is a mess in the kitchen. So Trick says him and Joy are still married. Their divorce got thrown out because they never went to court. You both never went to court after Trina fake gave her that money 2 seasons ago? Okay, heifer. And Trick Daddy is a hefty heifer. I think him and Hefferly wear the same size. However, Joy's seeing someone else and Trick Daddy wants to say, oh yeah, he's funny looking. What are you? What are you? If he is funny looking, then what are you? Back with Rashida 2.0, she's got 2 weeks to get this beauty bar together and she don't know if it'll happen in time while her man continues to cheat. So the Queen Ahsoka tells her assistant Jackie that her sister dropped the bomb about the chitete and the hush money. She's concerned she's focusing too much on the businesses on her career. So the Queen Ahsoka feels like my sister should have had my back and she really didn't. She just took the money and kept quiet and told me when it was convenient and said, oh, well, I didn't want to tell you for the kids. But y'all have been through it before, so why not tell her now? I agree with the assistant. She ain't much of a sister. The assistant said, that's a manipulative heifer who can keep a secret or two. So she may be a sister, but no friend to you. So as she's dealing with all this, she's got to head to the studio and record with the producer she's been chasing for years with all of this bad energy. Honey, you know what the producer's gonna tell you? Put it in the music. So Trina done set up a surprise party for Joy, and Joy gonna bring her new man and flaunt him in front of Trick Daddy. Bobby Lights and his teeth are here too, for no reason, just giving us... Trina, I have to say you look lovely. I'm only seeing 2 necks tonight. Joy see Trick there and she like, he turn up like a bad penny. Child, Joy new man damn near shoulder check Trick Daddy. I know he ain't bump into me. Child, he bumped into you and kept stepping. Didn't think anything of it. It was like a little mama leg tap from Jay-Z when she jumped on stage when they were singing New York. And that ended what was left of her career. So now Messy Lights and his teeth gonna say, you know, you should meet Trick, new boyfriend. They ain't got no kids together, ain't no reason for them to meet. Joy said, Bobby, if you don't take that messy bullshit somewhere else. However, now we're with Amara La Negra, and she said, get here. She talking to her pappy about the past. The pappy telling her the mama cheated first, that's why he stepped out on the merge. At the jewelry store with Suki and her man, he's getting her a diamond bracelet, but she still don't want to talk to her mama. He trying to get them back on the good foot. So Suki clearly ain't in the mood to talk to her mama, but the boyfriend call her anyway. So now the mama asking her, why you got a mugshot? I got the mugshot because I was fighting. Girl, you still 8 years old. So Suki mama don't really yell at her, she just tell her to get to the money, so Suki's back good with her. And now it's time to focus on the grand opening of her boutique. Suki's on her candy burrs. She said, I'm gonna sell shirts with my mugshot on them. We gonna get to the money. So now we've got the Ahsoka Rashida meeting with her producer. But now her sister calls and she's like, are you ready to meet? No, I'm not ready to meet. Well, Marla says you lying. So now she's back with the producer and he says he's been observing her. And they start playing the flirty music. He looks like a Haitian Matt Barnes. So she get to flirting with the producer since Marlon ain't making her feel like she's wanted at home. She'll get dick elsewhere. Dry humping in the booth to this Britney Spears singing, that ain't the look. Oh God, so now we're back at the telenovela, The Family Negra. So Amara pull her mama to the side and say, so what was going on with you and the chitete? She said, oh, he talking about Eduardo. I'm gonna go pop his ass. So the mama come in and she's like, so you gonna tell my daughter that you didn't leave us? He said, well, when I called, who answered the phone? Eduardo. She said, but that was a year later, but who answered the phone? But you were running around in Puerto Rico, but who answered the phone? Well, people told me this, but who answered the phone? You're a shameless pig. He said, no, you're the shameless one. And then we almost get a coot fight. Amara really had to block her mama from getting to him because she was going to pop him with the quickness. It was Mama Joyce. I'm surprised she didn't throw her chancla. God, and we ended with Amara whining about not having a childhood, never being daddy's little girl. Well, you're our little pain in the ass. I will see you next week for the yawn. That is Love and Hip Hop Miami. The only thing marginally interesting is Rashida. Well, Rashida 2.0.